What's going on, all man? It's the aftermath. Oscar Valdez, man, gets the green light. You know, so even though he failed drug test, man, they still allowed him to hold his belt. They still allowed him to fight. This is my take on it, man. It's a shame, you know. I'm disappointed they're allowing him to fight, but as soon as I saw that he was allowed to fight, you know, I instantly thought of the Dillian Whyte, Oscar Rivas situation, you know, when Dillian Whyte was failed, you know, similar thing. Father called him out, man, you know, for enhancement or whatever it was, man. No one really talked about it, you know, and it makes me think, was it the same sort of enhancement that he took, you know, that Father said, you know what, man, we're going to give you the green light. And could it be a coincidence that because they gave Dillian Whyte the green light, they decided to give Valdez? I'm not sure, you know. I mean, it seems a bit odd that, you know, they're allowing him to fight from a banned substance, you know. Obviously, man, I saw Valdez. I mean, Valdez is a great fighter, you know. I mean, put the enhancements and all that aside, you know. I mean, I'm hoping this is the first time that he's been caught, and he hasn't been caught in the past, or he hasn't used in the past, you know, but I can only go off what I've seen. So let's just say this is the first time that he's been caught, right? Because you got to remember, you know, Dillian Whyte was in boxing for a while, and you know, when he fought Rivas, he was a bit bigger, you know. So I mean, it makes me think that maybe he did use enhancements for that fight to lose weight, you know. Again, you know, they shouldn't allow people to fight with any sort of enhancements, man. Valdez said, you know, I haven't used any performance drugs. You know, I'm presuming that he's meaning PEDs, steroids, you know, that sort of drugs. That's what he's referring to, but this is not on, man, you know, and it just makes me think, how long has this been going on for? You know, they say that restrictions have been in place with FADA to prevent people from getting an edge, you know, PEDs and all that, man, steroids, that's, you know, to do with power and all that, but I mean, any sort of enhancement, man, shouldn't be allowed in the sport. And I mean, there's a reason why he got failed, you know. There's a reason why he was failed, because it's a banned substance, and this ain't good, man. You know, something really needs to be done about it. I mean, in Dillian Whyte's case, when they did investigate it, they stripped him from the mandatory position, and with Valdez, they're allowing him to hold the title and allowing him to fight. So I believe it's something that's, like I said, you know, with the Dillian Whyte case, they investigated and then they gave him the green light, you know. So I'm thinking that they've already gone through the process of the investigation stage, where they just went, you know what, man, we're gonna give Valdez the green light. But I'm still not okay with it, you know. That's just what I think, you know. That's what I was thinking, you know. How did they give him the green light if he failed the test? It's a combat sport. It shouldn't be allowed. There's a reason why it's a bad substance, you know. And what did happen with the Dillian Whyte case, you know? What actually did happen? No one knows. No one knows what he got failed on. They sort of just swept it under the carpet and said, you know what, man, they passed me. I have nothing to hide, you know. Well, here's a clear situation of people getting exposed of failing tests, man, and still getting the green light, So, is it something that you can keep confidential? Is it something that you can say, you know what, man, I don't need to talk about it because they've given me the green light, I mean, I see it as an enhancement. I see it as a edge, man. I think it's not okay. Let me know what you think, man. Do you think that this is okay? Do you think that fighters are allowed to, have enhancements to improve their camp or whatever, man, to make them feel confident? Let me know your take, man. I don't think it's okay, and I believe that Dillian Whyte situation should be addressed, man, especially after we've seen that Valdez has gotten the green light, man. Excuse the camera. The Valdez has gotten the green light. We should be allowed to see what happened with the Dillian Whyte case. You know what I mean? But that's my take, man. It's the aftermath. Let me know yours. Drop a comment. Thanks for your time, man. Peace.